be favored over the other.
Yeah, well, you know where this comes from? A trap game. That's where this comes from.
Yeah.
In any sport, from the NFL to basketball to soccer, playing at home, we know this can be the great equalizer that gives the steepest underdogs a fighting chance, and you can feel it in the building today.
I was going to say, you can already hear this home crowd rallying in support of that upset. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end left. Straight to the air they go. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Man in motion, out of the slot. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Pushing the pace right away to start the game. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 6-0. Motioning him from the slot right. He fires one deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
He's trying another one deep. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take... Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. They give it to him again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Hauled in left side. Oh, stiff arm. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Finds a seam down the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Well, he sure has come out throwing a good ball today, and the passing game has really been clicking early on thanks to his efforts.
Yeah, his plays really elevated the start his pass catchers have been able to have as a result. And you know what they're all thinking right now? This could be a game where we all get to put up some serious numbers, especially if he keeps throwing it like this.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They go play action here. He's on the move. Oh, put way too much on that one, Brock. connection on the last play, and now it's third down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Trying to work quickly now. Going to the ground again on first. Will take it in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers. Takes the handoff, now Love. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down. Love from the gun. It's out, that's a live ball, bouncing near the goal line. And this is picked up by the 49ers. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Love out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It can be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create
Pressure comes. He's taken down. The 49ers got him. They've got a man in motion. Lone back gets the handoff. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. That's the end of one, and yeah. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Offense in the hurry up now. They're going play action. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he pushes it further into the red zone, down inside the 15. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a throw here. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. He has the San Francisco touchdown. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Love now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Let's go.
Slot receiver headed left. They'll run here on first down. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They send a man in motion. Back-to-back carries here. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Setting up a throw. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. He'll look to throw. Taking a deep shot here. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. Play fake, it's Love. And oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted. Breaks the tackle, Green. Oh, now a lateral, and it's loose. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
Oh, you know what, Kate? That defense right there, they thought they had a huge play until they saw that ball bouncing out of bounds. One bounce in just the other direction, they're off the field. Instead, well, they're on the field. They got to shake it off, though, and keep this offense from the end zone.
And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco.
On the jump. Sag.
Thrown on first down, Love. That finds Jacobs, complete. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line. All right, here we go, 2nd down. Shotgun now for Love. That'll be complete to Jacobs. And he's brought down after a short gain. Niners countering with a 5th defensive back on this 3rd down. Love now to throw. Dillon makes the catch. And he'll get it up to the... Throwing from near his own goal line. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A give now from the gun. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jair Alexander with the stop. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From the 41. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Finds his back complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
Yeah, you can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo, and that ball is zipping all over the field.
They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes, knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
So that's halftime here in this one. The 49ers on the road, but currently with the lead. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the third quarter. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. He's got the squiver. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The Packers and receiver Jaden Reed set to take over once again. And he's been one of the central pillars of this offense this season. Right now sitting second in the NFL in receptions. First down throw. Here's Love. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a cornerback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm sure, Coach, your play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Slot man motioned over. They go play action on first. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. To the air with Love. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Escapes the pocket. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And then to throw here on first down. Looking right, and he finds him. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Complete over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Oh, he trucked that defender. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Man in motion here. Here's 2nd and 2. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Now we're on the counter. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. Ooh, Ooh, and this is a worm burner. He didn't hit this one well. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. The Packers all set to get back out there. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Another try following the sack. He's on the move. Oh, look at this. Here he goes.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. On first down, they'll run. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop. He got 5, and now it's going to be third down and 3. Here he goes on the bootleg. Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Thankfully, only one. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Plowing up the middle. And he'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. From the 23. Brought in right side. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first. Trying the right side. And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Now a give on the counter. And they take this in for the score. The 49ers run. Love from the gun. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Love out of the shotgun. Rolling left, buying some time. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Let's go now. Huh.
Love looking to pass. On the move, headed right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him.
On the set. Panther 60. Ready.
Play action on first down. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted actually, so 2nd down coming up. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Right up the gut. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Putting a receiver in motion. First down, and they go right back to him. Has another lane. And he'll finally be taken down at the 25. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
Here we go, here we go.
First down from the red zone. Has it down close. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Okay, ready? Warrior 70. Ready?
Thrown on first down, Love. Chased out to his right, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen.
Ready up.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
Dragon 60.
At the 20-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the 49ers are gonna have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down. Going to the ground again on 1st. Gets in, touchdown San Francisco. The 49ers throwing 6 more on the blowout.
Ready? Go.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Gets this one to Watson. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here's 2nd and 7. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
Let's go now. Check up.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he goes out a little short of the 40. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's a 49er first down.
First down, 49ers.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Gotta hurry this to the line.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
A 48-yard attempt.
Moody knocks it through. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Nixon now to return it. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers as we say so long from Green Bay.